Take a method and try it. If it fails, admit it frankly, and try another. But by all means, try something. I ask you to judge me by the enemies I have made. When you come to the end of your rope, tie a knot and hang on. We cannot always build the future for our youth, but we can build our youth for the future. Courage is not the absence of fear, but rather the assessment that something else is more important than fear. The only limit to our realization of tomorrow will be our doubts of today. Let us move forward with strong and active faith. Happiness is not in the mere possession of money, it lies in the joy of achievement, in the thrill of creative effort. A smooth sea never made a skilled sailor. There are many ways of going forward, but only one way of standing still. Men are not prisoners of fate, but only prisoners of their own minds. Repetition does not transform a lie into a truth. Great power involves great responsibility. Physical strength can never permanently withstand the impact of spiritual force. Never underestimate a man who overestimates himself. Do something. If it works, do more of it. If it doesn't, do something else. Hitler built a fortress around Europe, but he forgot to put a roof on it. Only a foolish optimist can deny the dark realities of the moment. More than an end to war, we want an end to the beginnings of all wars. The only man who never makes mistakes is the man who never does anything. People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. In any moment of decision, the best thing you can do is the right thing. The worst thing you can do is nothing. When you play, play hard. When you work, don't play at all. People ask the difference between a leader and a boss. The leader leads, and the boss drives. Far and away the best prize that life has to offer is the chance to work hard at work worth doing. The most important single ingredient in the formula of success is knowing how to get along with people. I care not what others think of what I do, but I care very much about what I think of what I do. That is character. No man is worth his salt who is not ready at all times to risk his well-being, to risk his body, to risk his life, in a great cause. It is impossible to win the great prizes of life without running risks, and the greatest of all prizes are those connected with the home. There is only one quality worse than hardness of heart, and that is softness of head. At some time in our lives a devil dwells within us, causes heartbreaks, confusion and troubles, then dies. Order without liberty and liberty without order are equally destructive. Character, in the long run, is the decisive factor in the life of an individual and of nations alike. Do what you can, with what you have, where you are. Believe you can and you're halfway there. It is hard to fail, but it is worse never to have tried to succeed. I am a part of everything that I have read. Knowing what's right doesn't mean much unless you do what's right. To educate a person in the mind but not in morals is to educate a menace to society. A vote is like a rifle, its usefulness depends upon the character of the user.